Hey, it's CJ Wilson here with DoakTalk. Of course, I am your host. FSU continues to stay hot on the recruiting trail. They've been on fire the last few days in regards to the commitments they've been getting for the 2026 recruiting cycle. And of course, this video isn't no different. I'm going to bring you guys some breaking news. FSU lands the commitment of four-star defensive back Jay Timmons. Timmons flipped his commitment from the Indiana Hoosiers to the Florida State Seminoles. Big shout out to Mike Norvell and staff, of course. Tony White as the defensive coordinator, and my personal favorite, one of the best defensive back coach in college football, in my opinion, Patrick Surtain Sr. for closing the deal on the legacy four-star defensive back. Before we get into it, make sure you guys hit this like button and subscribe to the channel. Again, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys are pulling up the Tallahassee rather, for the Florida State and Alabama game, you guys need to come to the tailgate. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. This is one of the biggest tailgates. We are going to throw me, myself, and James Coleman, the former FSU fullback, just to tell you the few names that we have that are coming to the game. Well, excuse me, coming to the tailgate. Peter Ward, Snoop Menace, Charlie Ward, Derek Brooks, EJ Green, Andre Cooper, Kez McCorvey, Tamar Vanover. And that's just the start. So go ahead and grab your tailgate ticket if you haven't. The link will be in the comment section and should be in the description as well. All you can eat food and all you can drink. Liquor, beer, water, whatever you want. We got it. It's going to be a hell of an event to open the season up for the game against the Alabama Crimson Tide. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. FSU lands the commitment of four-star defensive back Jay Timmons out of Pittsburgh, excuse me, out of Pennsylvania, rather, stands at 5'11", 185 pounds. If you guys are asking, that does name, if you guys are thinking, well, damn, this name sounds familiar, you're right. This Jay Timmons is the son of former FSU linebacker, first-round pick in NFL, I want to say 11-year NFL vet, Lawrence Timmons. As you guys remember, Lawrence Timmons was drafted first round by the Pittsburgh Steelers, played the majority of his career there, was a staple within their defense. So again, Jay isn't, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree like they states, and that's the same with Jay. Jay originally was committed to Indiana, like I stated, after taking an official visit to the Hoosiers on 4/28. But everything changed once he camped at FSU in early June. He was dominant in that camp, one of the best players at the camp, real fluid defensive backs, one of the just was made his presence felt, so to speak. Put it that way. A kid that came into that camp looking for an offer, wanted to get an offer from his dream school, and he came away and got that offer. It showed that he wanted it with his play on the field during that camp event. He was one of the best players, and then the offer came pretty much right after that. Timmons officially visited FSU for the weekend of June 20th, and that pretty much sealed the flip. This was the offer he was waiting for, of course, being the son of Lawrence Timmons. This was the team he grew up rooting for. So shout out to the staff for getting him on campus, seeing what he could do in person as far as camping, and not hesitating to offer him. And then pretty much everything kind of snowballed from there. Big time get for the staff in regards to the DB room. This kid can really play, man. I like him a lot. Jay Timmons, just to kind of get into his film a little bit and what I saw based upon his huddle. Um, he has really good zone eyes. Kid knows how to. When I say zone eyes, I kind of mentioned this before in speaking about Tony White's defense. But when I say zone eyes, you're scanning everything that you need to scan. When I say scanning everything you need to scan, you're looking at the receiver that's within your zone, looking at a receiver that could be possibly coming to your zone, and also having eyes on the quarterback to kind of gauge where they're looking at, where the shoulders are, turn to things like that to kind of get a jump on where the ball could be coming. Does a really good job, but I think his first play on his huddle, if I'm not mistaken, is a pick six due to that. And that's another thing too. This kid, he's electric with the ball in his hands. Plays both ways, receiver and defensive back. Had 3 defensive touchdowns. So every time he touches the ball from a defensive standpoint, he's liable to take it back. Kid is explosive, has real nice speed. He's physical as well with the jam. Long corner with longer arms, really physical with the jam. He's also a willing tackler. If you guys remember his dad playing days, he was one of the most fearsome tacklers on FSU defense, one of the hardest hitters. He was known to bring the wood, so to speak. And Jay pretty much is the same in regards to not being afraid to get in the mix, put his nose in there, get a little physical, and make some tackles, and also jam in at the line of scrimmage. So he did definitely get the physical trait, the physicality traits from his father. Like I said, he had three defensive touchdowns. He high points the ball, plays offense, like I said as well. So he used that receiver mentality on the defensive side. There's a few plays on his huddle where he's high pointing the ball and making balls at his highest point and not waiting for the ball to come down. As a defensive back, you tell defensive backs all the time, man, that ball is not being thrown to you, and it's not just a receiver ball. You have every right, every entitlement, so to speak, to go get that ball as well. So attack it. So really good get. He also plays nickel as well, slot slash nickel. So there you see the versatility, and that's a big thing for a defensive back, especially a cornerback. Just to for one, get you on the field quicker, just being very versatile. But in today's game, you have to play multiple positions within a defensive back field due to spread concepts and passing games and things like that. So you can play inside or outside, either or is no biggie. Really good get. I like Jay Timmons a lot. I think he could be a big time player for FSU once he gets developed by one of the best defensive back coach in the country in Patrick Surtain. Again, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. The Noles will continue to stay hot on the recruiting trail because I don't think they're done just yet. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Go Noles. Let me know in the comments what you think about this huddle.